Hey y'all, hey. Let me go ahead and get this thing shared on out. Hey y'all. Give you guys a little time to come on in. This is my first time going live on Instagram and Facebook. But just wanted to make sure that I got on here. I'm not going to hold you guys long. I'm just going to share this out and we're going to get straight to it. This one is for all my business owners. Okay, let's see. Give me just a moment. Hey y'all, hey. Be sure to share this live on out. You may not know who needs it. I'm dropping some gems today. Um, just again, this one is specifically for my business owners. Give me just a moment. I'm gonna share this on out. Thank everyone for joining. Give me just a moment as I share this. While I'm sharing it, feel free to share if you know a fellow small. Oh, we're not saying small. You see, I've been saying business owner because we got big business over here. But make sure you're sharing this out. If you have a business owner that you know, feel free to share this to them because this is much needed information. Give me just a moment. And then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm not going to hold you guys long. Can't hear. You can't hear. Okay, let's see what I'm doing over here. So Facebook, can you hear me? I know Instagram can't, so let's see what I need to do. I've never, nothing still can't hear. Okay, Facebook can't hear. Okay, okay. So Instagram, we're good now. Okay, someone said leave and come back. Okay, let me go ahead and get this shared on now. Okay, perfect. Okay, so Instagram is good for hearing and Facebook is good for hearing. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and share this out. Give the people a little time to go ahead and get on live. We're going to get started. Okay, one moment, guys. I got some good news for y'all, and I'm excited to share. Okay, there we go. Shared it there, and then we're going to get started. Hey, 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 thanks for joining. Okay, give me just a second. And we're going to get started. Thank you guys for joining me this evening. Just wanted to get on here and drop some gems for everyone. Of course, it's Tax Tip Tuesdays, and these tax tips tonight are for, look at that, TTT tax tips tonight are for my business owners. Is your business funding ready? Is your paperwork in order? These are questions that I have. I've been speaking with a lot of my clients. I've been speaking with a lot of fellow entrepreneurs, business owners, and I have a lot of questions. And feel free, please, in the comments, I'd always like to know where my viewers are tuning in from. So if you can just say hi and let me know where you're viewing from tonight, that would be great. And definitely, please share this live. It may be something that someone can utilize. And this is our last share, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. Okay, so I'm all shared out. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and get started. For those of you who are not familiar with me, I am Shantae B. I am your fave tax strategist. I'm a serial entrepreneur. I'm the owner of Luxury Tax Services. I've been in business a little over 12 years now. I have several businesses, and I help other entrepreneurs and successful business owners make sure that some of my clients are on here. Actually, I see a few of them on Instagram. Um, Make sure that their books are in order and that they are funding ready. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of, and what I experienced from this pandemic, if it didn't teach you guys anything, it taught us to make sure that our business was in order and that our business was set up properly. With everything that's going on, my goal is to make sure that I spread the word and make sure that other businesses are set up properly for funding. So I ask you guys, are you ready for funding? If someone was to tell you, hey, right now I have such and such amount, for instance, right now in Clayton County and Georgia, if you're in Clayton County and you have a business, right now they're giving out $10,000. There's a grant that was available. It's the ARPA grant. It's Invest Clayton. Literally, you go to their website, fill out the application. With the application, you have to upload documents. If you don't have those documents, you're probably not going to get funded. I was speaking with actually the economic development officer today in Clayton County, and we were just chatting, and she was telling me how so many businesses are reaching out to her, and she wants to help, but unfortunately, she can't help them because none of their paperwork is in order. That goes to anything from bookkeeping. How is your bookkeeping? Are you keeping up with your books? If you are not keeping up with your books, the number one thing that I hear a lot of people say is, oh, I can't afford a bookkeeper. I don't know how to do it. If you don't know how to do it, you need to hire someone to do it for you. This is not the time to um, scale back. Sometimes we come from the wrong mindset. Sometimes we're thinking focused on another expense and what we can't afford, and we need to start really asking ourselves, can you afford not to have it? Because what the pandemic should have taught a lot of people is to make sure that your business was set up properly. The SBA gave out so much money. Unfortunately, a lot of it was given out fraudulently, but that's a whole nother story. But for actual real businesses that were in business, one of the common things that I'm hearing is a lot of them were not able to actually even get any funding because one of two reasons. A, the scammers messed it up already for everybody. Or B, they weren't sure what they could do. They weren't sure of the paperwork that they needed to submit. What was the paperwork? A lot of my clients were like, I didn't mess with it because I didn't talk to you and I wasn't sure what I needed to do. You understand what I'm saying? So the point of this live is just to open your eyes and also offer my services to you and let you know that, hey, if you don't use me, you need to use someone if your business is not set up properly and ready to receive funding. Okay. Everything from registering your business with the state. Do you have an EIN? Is your business registered and up to date? Every year you have to renew that. Do you have a business bank account? Like, it's so many things that we just go into business mode and we're like, okay, let me go ahead and make some money, but you're not thinking about the paperwork aspect of your business. Are you filing taxes? Are your taxes up to date? And let me say this, the next thing that I'm realizing with a lot of business owners, we gotta get out of that lack, um, that lack mindset. Sometimes what people typically do, for my business owners that do file tax returns, guess what? They're writing everything off. Well, I want to write everything off because I don't want to owe the IRS. I don't want the IRS in my business, right? Well, what a lot of people are seeing, I had a woman call me a few weeks ago. She has a daycare business, right? She has a daycare, and she was one of her vans went out in her business, right? She wanted to go ahead and get a new van for her daycare. Unfortunately, whoever she had as a tax preparer, because I'm not going to say professional, because the things she shared with me, no tax professional should be doing. FYI, check the tax, the people that you have doing your taxes. Make sure you checking their background. Make sure you're asking questions. I don't know is not acceptable, but that's another live. Let me finish on and stay focused, right? So she's trying to go get a vehicle for her business, and when they ask for her tax return, everything, it's zero. Everything has been written off. He wrote off everything. So guess what? You have profits, but then you have expenses, right? And so you can make $200,000, but if your expenses are $230,000, you actually didn't make $200,000. That's why it's so important to have bookkeeping, so you can actually see what you're making in business. So you can see where you need to scale back and budget, where you see you have enough room to make different business decisions for your business. Bookkeeping is a big factor. And if you know that you're not going to stay on top of it or be actually do it, you need to hire a professional to do it for you. I tell my clients all the time, I'm only going to do a cleanup one time. Once I do a cleanup, you're going to either hire me to be your bookkeeper, or I'm going to give you the tools to attempt to start doing it yourself and keep track of it. Typically, if that's not your thing, you're not going to do that. But you want to make sure that you are doing it. Anywho, fast forward, she wrote everything off. And she wasn't able to get the van because it looks like she didn't make any money. So that's the other thing about making sure you know who you hire as a tax professional. After you make so much money, you need to make sure that your business is set up the correct way. I tell my clients all the time, once they meet a certain income level, Instagram, TikTok, it's killing me. All the tax gurus now that came out of this pandemic. I know we was all sitting in the house and we didn't, reels is a thing, but y'all gotta know, just because you see it on TikTok or on a reel, I have so many of my clients that send me things that's not true. So the biggest thing now is everybody going to get them an LLC. That's great. You should get your business started. But what people don't realize is that the way you format your business is how your business is actually taxed. So you're going to get an LLC, but if you have an LLC and you're making 50, 60,000 plus, an LLC isn't really the best thing for you tax wise, because guess what? You're not getting as much money as you can be getting. You're not taking advantage of all of your deductions and the tax things, the tax benefits that you could be taking advantage of. But you know what I mean? That's why I wanted to get on here, just to advise you guys, like, hey, wake up. Let's stop trying to hide our business from the IRS, because funding is coming and funding will continue to come. And it's out there. You don't want to continue missing out on things or trying to have somebody. This is the next thing. I'm just going to be real. Trying to have somebody doctor up some documents for you because you don't want to go to jail and you want to get your funding. Just being honest. So just do your stuff the right way. Get with someone who is knowledgeable. Get with someone who's offering you tax planning. A good tax professional is going to advise you that, hey, this may not be the best thing for you anymore. This is what you need to do. You're in a different tax bracket. A good tax professional is going to tell you, hey, you need to make sure you keep up with your bookkeeping. I'm actually still following up with my business clients who have not started their bookkeeping with me. Or who started and stopped to say, hey, let's go ahead and get this back on the ball. We're in the fourth quarter now. What are we doing? Okay. You want to make sure. I hear everybody going crazy. Hey, if you have a business, we can get you up to $26,000 with this employee retention credit. I've been seeing that going crazy. Y'all got to know what's going on. Stop just saying you didn't know and signing up with anybody. If you wouldn't give those people your personal information, what credentials do they have? You guys have to start asking questions. Just because you see it on social media, that does not timestamp it. Check receipts. Y'all do that for everything else. You got to check receipts. When someone comes out with a course or something that's gonna make you some money, and it's time for you to spend your money, y'all question it. I'm just being honest. People question it. They're like, I don't know if I want to pay this. I don't know if I want to do this. It might be a scam. But then when someone comes and they got something for you that's going to make you money, we don't ask as many questions. So just ask questions. Again, ask yourself, is your business funding ready? Do you have your business bank account set up? Are you utilizing only your business bank account? Do you have your business registered with the state? Do you have bookkeeping set up? How are you keeping track of what's coming in and coming out? Do you have a profit and loss statement? Do you have a chart of accounts? Do you have a financial statement? If some of you don't even know what these things are that I'm asking about, one second. Someone said they don't question Gucci or Bottega. Yeah. If if some of you have never heard of some of these things and you own a business, I have a link in my bio. Click it. Schedule a consultation with me. I will get you all the way together. What I don't want you out here doing, and I want you to know that there will be more funding. There will be other things that you want to apply for, that you want to get for your business. If your business is not set up properly, you will not be able to get those things. You want to take advantage. You want to take advantage of the things that they're offering for your business because you have a business and you do qualify. 9 times out of 10. Like I say, I saw so many people with that SBA that were not able to get funding due to the business not being set up properly. Um, Outside of some other things, but mainly a lot of people, their business was not set up properly. Um, I literally, as I said, I was speaking with the economic development officer who's basically over like grants and different things for Clayton County where my business is located. And she was just saying, like, from the Uber drivers to all these other things, there's so many things that we need to get set up that we're not in place. We're thinking from a place of you don't want this person in your business or that person in your business. But in reality, if it's a business, you're supposed to grow. You're supposed to make money. They expect you to make money because the IRS will tell you after a while, you're not making no money. You just writing everything off. It's a hobby, baby. Poverty mindset tells us to hoard or to only spend on tangible goods. It's true. It's true. So as I said, I'm not going to keep you guys long. I just really wanted to get on here and just let you know that you do need to start getting your business set up. I don't want to wait until December. I'm on here every Tuesday for Tax Tip Tuesdays. This Tuesday was specifically for my business owners because so many business owners, it's sad. Like, you're just in business to make money, but you'll forever be hustling backwards if you're just trying to make money and not positioning your business to use other people's money, if that makes sense. Put your business in a position to get funding from other people. I literally did that application, yes, because I want all the coin that they're going to give me. I did the application for Invest Clayton in less than an hour. And it took that long because I had trouble getting a hold of my business license, just being transparent. But literally, because my business is set up properly, it's easy for me to go ahead and say, hey, let me go do boom, 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 boom. It's there. And for those who don't know, we have to stop using ignorance. We look up everything else. We have to, again, what you don't know, you have to delegate to elevate. I say this all the time. If you are not aware of the things that you need to set your business up properly, hire you someone to do it. This is your business. This is your other baby. How do you expect it to grow if you're being stagnant and you're like the mindset that you have, you feel like you can't, like I say, the number one thing I hear people say is, I can't afford to do this. You can't afford not to. Ask yourself, can you afford not to? So I just wanted to get on here, guys. If you have any questions or anything before I get off of here, I planned on staying on here to 6:30 so I can answer questions if you have questions. Um, Again, click the link in my bio if you want to set up a consultation and we can kind of go over your business and see how things are set up. I do offer bookkeeping, I do payroll, of course, I do tax preparation, I do tax planning as well. You name it, I probably do it. And I have integrity in my work. I'm not just getting on here just just giving y'all fluff. I care about your business just like I care about mine. I go above and beyond. Okay. So, any questions you have, I'm here. I do want y'all to know funding will be coming again. And I want to make sure your business is ready and set up for it. If you know your business is not set up for it, when this live is over, you need to be going to that link and booking your consultation so we can get you set up. If you don't have bookkeeping set up, let's get that bookkeeping set up. Can you set up my business properly? Yes, Bobby. What I need for you to do is go ahead and schedule you a bookkeeping appointment. We do need to get your bookkeeping done. See, like I say, some of my clients are on here as well. They already know. Like, they will wait. Literally, when you guys know I had the baby. If you don't know, I just had a new baby. Well, he'll be one next month. Time is flying. But I had a baby, so for a whole tax season last season, I was out. Some of my clients did not get their taxes done until I came back. So that's how real it is. Um, not to toot my own horn, but I'm tooting my own horn. I know my stuff. I'll get you together. So you should probably click that link if you know your business is not set up properly. Okay. Any other questions? Anything of that nature? Y'all quiet today. Last week I had a lot of questions on here. Let's see if we have something on Facebook. Okay. No, that wasn't a question for me. But yes, guys, more of the story is get your business, be ready. What they say, if you ready, you ain't got to get ready. Literally, that's in this world. And then you guys know everybody in there, you got to think about it. Who doesn't want funding for their business? Everybody and their mama who has a business wants funding for their business. So no one has time for you to wait until the fund. Don't wait. Like we also live in a society where we're waiting until something becomes available. We got to stop doing that. If we're prepared already, we don't have to wait until someone asks for it because we already have it. Any other questions for me? And again, just to give you guys some credentials, again, I'm Shantae B. I'm the owner of Luxury Tax Services. I am most of your favorites, your favorite businesses, favorite tax strategist. I teach you how to keep more money in your pocket and out of the IRS's pocket. And in return, I teach you how to get your business. Not only do I make sure your business, your paperwork is in order, they will tell you, they sometimes do not want to hear it. My clients will tell you, but I also tell you the why, the when, and the how. Like, why are you doing this? Why are we doing this? So it's very important because what I find a lot of times when I get new clients is that they just give people their stuff and they don't know what they're doing. I kind of tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, and we go from there. Okay, guys, it doesn't look like we have any more questions. That concludes our Tax Tip Tuesday. I will see you next Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'm still in between topics because I've had people ask me about a few things. But like seriously, this I wanted to just talk about getting your business set up properly because again, the horror stories I heard and witnessed from the SBA to just even more COVID options coming available for people, with them trying to offer us relief. It's very rare that we're um, getting not even grants, just like they're like so easily accessible. So take advantage because yes, they've been there, but the rates have not been as low on the loans, and then for the grants, they haven't always been so easily available for you to grab them. Okay, so I want you guys to be honest and do a check of your business. If you know everything is not set up properly, click the link in my bio, schedule your call, we'll get you together. um Again, if you feel like you for whatever reason can't afford to hire a professional, you need to, there's a lot of courses, there's a lot of things out there for you to start and get your stuff set up properly. Okay, so I want you guys to make sure that you do something, that you take action, that you do not just not do anything and then December comes and you stressing your tax professional out because you did not do what you need to do, or it's time for you to apply for something and you don't have it, so now you're stressed out. Let's go ahead, we're turning over a new leaf. We're going to go ahead and make sure that we're prepared and ready. I know Luxury Tax Services clients, they're going to be ready. If you're a client of mine, I've already told you, if I've ever done like year-end bookkeeping cleanup for you, you know that you can never do that again. We do that one time and then we make sure that we do the right thing because I educate my clients and I let them know, like, hey, we have to do this correctly. You're not going to stress me out and you're not going to stress yourself out either. All right, guys. So if no more questions, that's all I have. It's your girl Shantae B. I am logging off. Make sure that you are following me on all platforms. We are on YouTube, Luxury Tax Services, Facebook, Luxury Tax Services. For those of you who are tuning in from Instagram, you're there. Instagram is Luxury Tax Services. This is the first time I've ever done a live via Instagram and Luxury Tax Service, and Instagram was pretty cool, so I'll probably do it again. I normally have a really great following on Facebook, just being honest, so I always just automatically go live only on Facebook. So it was good to test it out and see how it goes. Okay, so if no other questions, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys enjoy your evening, and I'm going to finish working. As you guys see, I'm in the office. No questions? All right. You guys have a good evening. Good night.